Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January 2018 overview reading. This is good for you if you're sun, moon, or rising Scorpio. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm not going to be doing quite as an elaborate spread as I usually do. I did the 2018 overview readings for all the signs, so I'm going to keep this more a little more simple just for the sake of time. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this reading. We'll do a 3-card pick at the end, all of that good stuff. And I hope everyone's having a nice holiday. I hope you're doing well. And let me know in the comments, what is your intention for 2018? I would love to hear from all of you. All right, outcome. What is the outcome for January 2018? Okay. Now I'm just going to pick an oracle card and a miracles now card. That's what we'll start with for January. Spiritual suffering. Alrighty. It's going to be a big month, folks. So this is all about, don't let that scare you. It's not like impending doom. It's just healing. And you have to go through that pain and that deep shadow work in order to get the most light out of your life. So it's the same principle as you have to have a rainy day to appreciate a sunny day. Okay, so that's just the vibration of January is about your healing. This has been coming up for every single water sign now. So I'm not an astrologer, but I'm curious what's happening in you know, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio during that month. So we shall see. Okay, and the Miracles Now card. I can think my way out of fear. That's funny because I don't actually agree with that all the time. It totally depends. That's one of the, I don't actually, I want to give you another one because I don't like this card. It actually, I strongly disagree with thinking your way out of fear. Okay. Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. Okay, this is the right card for you. This is the one that, you know, I disagree with this because of the physiological component. That's why I'm disagreeing with that. So with obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way, I 100% agree. So I think my #1 question that I get asked is like, is this my life partner? Is this the person that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life? And the answer is, if you're obsessing over the outcome, that will impede your growth in the relationship. So please don't put all of this pressure on, we need to stay together for a lifetime. That will actually push the manifestation and cause a lot of stress on the relationship. So make sure that you are allowing things to unfold and you are prioritizing growth and evolution over the outcome. Okay? Easier said than done, I know, but that's kind of the goal, right? Is to be neutral about the outcome as best as possible. Death, transformation. This came up a few times for Pisces too. So with the death card, it's like you are shifting big time this month. And this is one of those things that it's kind of like the forest has to burn down in order for all that nutrients to enable new growth for more forest. And so with the spiritual suffering, that's the component that is allowing you to heal and for you to experience this transformation that you need. Let's see what the crossing card is. 3 of Chalices. So it's going to be a good idea for you to ask for support from your friends, from the people that you spend a lot of time with, going and hanging out with the people that you enjoy most. That's going to help support you during this intensity because it does look intense. It looks emotional, it looks transformational, it looks healing, but it's also intense. What you have shifting out for the month is the Knight of Pentacles. This is you being really reserved and guarded. Like you're intentionally hiding. Do you see how this guy is like in his armor? You can barely see him. And so this is you. This is coming across as you big time. And with Scorpios, you know, they're known for burying their emotions really deep, being sensitive, but also being the the gatekeepers to transformation. So this is, you're shifting out of this. You're coming into a space where you're more vulnerable. Now, the oncoming energy, we have Page of Chalices, and this is an emotional offer. Do you see the contrast here? I just want to point this out. You are going from being guarded to completely open. You see how he is completely exposed. And this is part of what you are going through. And this also looks like an emotional offer coming in too. The Page of Chalices often represents that. So if you're looking relationship-wise, this is an indication that that's making its way to you right now. Otherwise, this is also going to indicate that you're stepping into a huge, vulnerable growth period. What you are looking to get out of this month? Justice. So there's something that you want to end. You're like, nope, I just want to sever ties with that. I am ready to release that. I want to let go. I want the change and I want it now. Hurry up, please. So there's, you know, it's very similar to the Death card in terms of you're looking for a change, and this is very similar to the Pisces reading in the sense that you are evolving, you are stepping into more vulnerability, and you are getting the change that you desire. But remember, transformation is at the center of this spread. Now in the subconscious, we have Four of Chalices. This is past disappointments, people not following through. Think about all the times that people have let you down, and that is what's sitting in your subconscious. So if there's a way for you to have compassion for this part of yourself that's been disappointed, you're going to see a lot of healing come from this. It just is like, what's the expression? Don't cry over spilled milk. I don't really understand why that's an expression, but anyway, the point is that this is in the past. This is a something that you were essentially conditioned to believe, and so there's going to be some healing around that disappointment. It's just, but you have to be vulnerable and allow people to rise to the challenge and prove you wrong. Be open to being proven wrong. That's kind of you can't just jump to conclusions and make assumptions that people are going to hurt and disappoint you. It's all about giving them space to change your mind. Okay, so the advice for you, Page of Wands, is let yourself experience the intense feelings. It looks like there's still going to be a lot of resistance and wanting to stifle all of the feelings that you have. So don't get too wrapped up in shutting it down or ignoring your feelings. Make sure that you are honoring yourself. That was coming up for Pisces too, because you need to kind of let this part of yourself be vulnerable in order for it to heal and for you to get the resolution that you need. The external influence, we have the Sun. Okay, so you do have really good things coming in. Like, this is a really great message to see coming up because you're surrounded by positivity, you're surrounded by light, you're surrounded by hope and transformation. So this is a positive influence on the healing that you're doing. So make sure that you are showing some appreciation for what you have in your immediate space, okay? This is going to be like hanging out with friends is coming up, especially with the Three of Chalices here. Socializing, opportunities to go to events, hanging out with people, all of that good stuff. Hanging out with a partner. You're going to get those opportunities this month. Okay, then we have Queen of Wands and the hopes and fears. So you're looking to get your strength back. It's kind of like you want that fiery composure that a healthy Queen of Wands is able to exude. And so this is kind of the ambition, is you want to be able to simultaneously hold vulnerability, sensitivity, and compassion, as well as intensity and just being ferocious. So you're striving for that balance, and you are getting there, but you're still in the process of learning, and you have some things that need healing and resolution before you step into this fully. The outcome for January 2018, Seven of Pentacles. So this is you casting a wide net, planting lots of seeds, making sure that you are, it's like you have a broad spectrum of options available at your disposal. Now I'm just going to do a 3-card pick. Also, the other thing that's coming up as the, for the outcome is that the Seven of Pentacles is going to have to do with your, how do I explain this? Like this situation is not going to be resolved by the end of January. Okay, so you're headed towards that, you're getting there, but this is you doing the work in order to get there. So you're still in the process, you're still, you know, calling on all your resources, you're still casting a wide net to get the most out of what you have going on, but this stuff isn't going to be fixed in a few weeks. This is something that's going to take some time, so be patient with yourself and do as much stuff that makes you feel good as possible. Okay, go ahead and pick a card, or you could just pick whichever one resonates most. Okay, so card number 1, we have 10 of Coins. This is financial security and stability, legacy. Also, this is a good omen for partnerships. There's a certain level of seriousness to this card where things are progressing, things are moving forward. So whatever that looks like for you, whether it's partnership or financially, you have it in the bag. Card number 2, we have 6 of Swords. So this is moving forward, really pushing ahead. And this is also a change card, a transformation card. So make sure that you are giving yourself space to do that, and really taking time with yourself. Be patient. Okay, so just be gentle and allow yourself to kind of roll with the punches and take it day by day. Card number 3, the Hierophant. Okay, so sinking into educating yourself is going to be like medicine. That's what is ringing big time, is whether or not you're in school, it's about taking on personal education, is just educating yourself in some regard, something that you need to learn, and it's going to contribute to your healing. So make sure that you are taking action here. Okay, now that is all I have for the reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget, I launched in earlier in December. I'm now offering tarot spreads for purchase. So if you're interested in that, all of the links to work with me, whether it be a single question or a tarot spread or a one-on-one session, all of that is in the description box. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more content. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter, because you get lots of goodies through that. And you get a solar year reading and all sorts of good stuff. So make sure you sign up for that, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful January, Scorpio, and Happy New Year.